Hello, this is Amanda with Service First Mortgage at our home office in McKinney, and I am here today with our specialty lending manager, Richard Woodward. Thank you, Richard.
Hey, Amanda, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. Good. Ready for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
So, Richard, what do you specialize in here at Service First?
Well, at Service First Mortgage, I was hired by Sean, the owner of our company, to launch two products, reverse mortgages and renovation mortgages. Those are loans that are very difficult for the average loan officer to do because they don't do them every single day. And those, we at Service First Mortgage want it to be a perfect transaction for our client, very seamless. So what I do is I help our loan officers who will originate the loan and then bring it into our department, and then we'll complete the transaction to make sure everybody has a perfect experience.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds really nice. And can you elaborate more on what a reverse mortgage is and who would qualify for this type of loan?
Sure. Reverse mortgages, I like to call them the new reverse mortgage because they've changed dramatically over the course of the last several years. So a reverse mortgage basically is a mortgage that is specially designed for people that are over 62 years of age,
Okay.
that gives them multiple payment options and helps them to change their lives, basically.
Okay, great. And we love doing that, don't we?
We do, we do. We're all about here at working with people and making people happy
Yes,
at Service First.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And are there any misconceptions about reverse mortgages that you would like to address or clarify on?
Yes, one of the biggest misconceptions is that if you're doing a reverse mortgage, you're giving your house to the bank. And that is absolutely untrue. It's just a regular mortgage like any other mortgage. You sign a note and a deed, and the bank has your home as collateral, but you still own your home just like you would with any other mortgage.
Okay.
That's the biggest misconceptions.
Yeah.
The other misconception is that they're bad for you.
Okay.
They are an extremely useful tool. Many financial planners are starting to utilize this because people are retiring today without much money in the bank.
Yep.
So utilizing a reverse mortgage as part of your retirement planning can definitely benefit a customer and help them change their lives.
Well, that's great. That's kind of refreshing to hear, actually. So I'm glad you addressed that here today.
Mm-hmm.
And Richard, do you have any upcoming classes or events that you'd like to mention?
Yeah, part of our, I don't have an exact date on the class coming up, but what we do is because there is so many misconceptions about reverse mortgages, we have developed a continuing education class for realtors and also for financial planners. So I do these classes on probably once a month or so at various locations throughout the Texas, basically. Okay. And we teach realtors how they can utilize a reverse mortgage in their business. Because you can do a reverse mortgage for purchase, which most people don't know.
Okay.
Not only is it for a refinance, but you can buy a house with a reverse mortgage. So occasionally I'll post those, so if you watch my feed, you'll see when I do one.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here today, Richard.
Sure, it's my pleasure.
All right.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.